So I just picked up the car from the rental place, and they messed up our reservation. I reserved a Kia Rio or similar for an economy car. I get there to pick it up, and the plates on the Kia Rio are expired, and the other economy car that they had bad tires, so we couldn't take that. So they upgraded us to a Camaro. Yay! Going to New York in a Camaro. So excited. So I'm gonna load my stuff into the car, go pick Veggie up, and we'll be on our way. So, bye!
Our wristbands! Yay!
We got there at 5:45 and we were maybe 50th in line. So I had pre-ordered my book and I had gotten it, as you guys probably saw in my video, and he's like, oh, well, in order to get the wristband, you have to have the book from here. So they let me exchange the book because I had ordered it from them and I still had the confirmation and everything. So they exchanged mine for the pre-signed one. Well, I don't know why I did that. It was pre-signed. Oh, God, look out for the mob.
I know I am.
Whew! They couldn't let us get through the intersection before crossing. Like, our ass, there's us and another van. And you're directing us forward?
I want to go forward, those people.
The officer is directing us forward while people are walking in front of the car.
Oh man. This is scary, this is scary.
I'm not okay with this. This is not okay.
Okay. I need to just stop the vehicle.
What is that?
Just stop him.
That's a Mets fan. They just ignored him. There's an officer telling them to stop so he can go through, and they just keep going. They're ignoring him. We can't go anywhere. Then we got another police officer pull up next to us. He's honking at us to go, and there's a car, or no, there's people standing in front of the car still. It's like, what do you want us to do? Run them over? I can't. I would never be able to live in New York. I would not. And maybe it's because of how I was raised to look across. Like, we saw kids walking by, like, kids that were younger than my nephews, walking by themselves to school on their phones, not paying attention to the world around them, and narrowly getting hit by cars while we were in line. We made some new friends while we were in line.
We did, and they were really nice. I told you that person was going to fly around me.
We've adopted another mother.
Yep. We don't know her name, so we just call her Mom.
Yep. We realized that, like, we had been talking with them since we got there at 5:45, and as we were walking to the store, I'm like, I just realized none of us know each other's names, and so we all introduced ourselves. I want to say she said her name was Shaya or something like that. Shayna? I don't know. I don't remember. I'm bad with names. I'll find out later.
Shauna, maybe?
Maybe. I know it began with an ace. Ace. I'm a tumor. It's not a tumor. I promise. I already got checked.
You guys all need to sit down right now.
The dad voice, oh no!
Everyone's like, oh,
we're sitting!
oh, I didn't do it.
Are you guys excited? Oh,
be a lot of fun. Thank you all for waiting so long. I know it's probably been super boring. Maybe you guys are friends, I don't know. Just really cool, really excited, and you all have beautiful faces. All right. Is that what we're doing?
What are we doing?
No questions. Never mind. Forget that. Sorry. Okay, well, let's get started. See you guys over there.
So we got to meet PewDiePie yesterday. It was so much fun. The event staff was a bit rude, but we got to meet PewDiePie, which was awesome. When I went up, I was shaking a little bit because I hadn't slept in over 36 hours. Hello, sunlight. Hadn't slept in over 36 hours. I hadn't eaten much yet. And with the event staff being rude, I was getting upset because I had asked to have a picture signed. And they told me that I couldn't do that. I'm like, why not? And then when I went to ask him, like, they took my stuff from me, so I couldn't ask him before the picture. Because they professionally took the pictures. And so when I went to grab my stuff back from them, I started to turn to ask him if he could sign this picture. And the event staff physically grabbed me and removed me from the stage, which I was very livid about. You don't do that. Son, what are you doing? I'm sitting in Veggie's uncle's backyard recording. I'm waiting for her to finish getting ready so we can take the train back into New York. Just gonna slide this way out of the sun so you can see me. But yeah, got to meet PewDiePie. He was really nice. He noticed that I was shaking when I got up there because of the combination tired, hungry, and angry. And I told him, I was like, oh, it's nothing. I just haven't slept since 6 o'clock yesterday morning, and and that I hadn't really eaten yet. He's like, oh, don't tell me that. I feel bad. I'm like, oh, we're gonna go get food after this, and it's all worth it. So don't feel bad. And I treated him after we left and we went to get something to eat. I treated him and told him that I was eating, so stop worrying. Don't feel bad. And so he was real nice. He was a little shorter than I expected. I thought he was going to be considerably taller than me, but he wasn't that much taller than me. So right now I'm just kind of hanging out in this nice, lovely backyard and enjoying the morning. Haven't had coffee yet. I'll get coffee when we go into town. That sounds nice. Coffee. So, so today we're planning on going to the World Trade Center Memorial. It's definitely interesting. Today I'll actually get footage of us on the train because I was going to record yesterday since it was my first time on a train, but I kind of forgot to charge my phone while we were getting ready, and I only had like 25% battery. I was like, nah, I'm gonna save that so that way I can record at the event. Because I thought we were going to do a Q&A with Felix. And I was very upset when I found out that Barnes & Noble was like, no, you're not doing that. Son, no, the shade is gone. No. Okay, I guess that means it's time for me to end this video because you can no longer see me.
This place seriously has 9 floors. What the heck?
Hey guys, it's Mana here. I haven't quite gotten a chance to vlog this morning. I kind of got distracted by American Horror Story. But yesterday we went to the 9/11 Memorial Museum. Took us 3 hours to get through. I couldn't, there was so much stuff in there. It was really cool. They even had, audio recordings from the 911 calls and all that stuff. I didn't listen to any of those. There was no way I could do that. They had a little section of the exhibit where they had shown pictures of people who had jumped out of the building choosing to end their own life, and I started crying. I just couldn't stop because, it's sad. I mean, they chose to end their life their way, but that really got to me, and I just couldn't listen to the 911 calls after seeing that. So, but we're at the train station now, and we are getting ready to head back into the city, and we're going to go to Madame Tussauds today, and where I'm going to take a selfie with Jenna Marbles, wax figure. So, yeah, you'll see some pictures from that soon. I haven't been recording too much of us walking around the city because 9 times out of 10 we're using my phone as a GPS to figure out where we're going. Because I've never been to New York before, and it's been a long time since Veggie's been to New York, so we're just kind of making it work as we go. So yeah, and I'm gonna get off here because I'm pretty sure the train's gonna be here soon. I got my Halloween shirt on, it's trick or treat. Yeah. So, because today is Halloween, so happy Halloween, everyone. Although by the time you see this, it will not be Halloween anymore. So yeah, happy belated Halloween. so we are back from New York. Oh, it was a long drive. So yeah, quick recap. Met Felix, went to the 9/11 Memorial, went to Madame Tussauds, Central Park, and I stopped at the Secret Stash, hoping to meet Kevin Smith, but he was not there, unfortunately. And I got a signed copy of Clerks. So, yay! That's fun. I'm excited. But I'm tired. It's late. Well, it's not actually late. I dropped Veggie off at her house at 8:30, or around 8:30. I stopped at my sister's so I could show the kids pictures from the Wax Museum. They enjoyed that. And I was back at my house around 9:30. So yeah, I just came upstairs, pulled my computer out. After talking to my dad for a little bit, catching up with him, making sure Ame did okay while I was gone, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go take a shower, and I'm gonna go pass out because I'm tired. I'm so tired.
Well, I slept well. It's good to be home and to cuddle with my kitty who's ignoring me right now because I just fed him. Yeah, I'm going back to sleep.